The clouds part, and the mighty towers of Gurt Cathedral rise into the sky. Stones that have stood for centuries whisper of faith, tradition, and eternity. It is silent. Only the faint breath of the wind moves through the air, and then it happens. A deep growl breaks the silence. Not church bells, not thunder, but the unmistakable roar of a Lamborghini. From that very moment, one thing is clear. This is no ordinary car. It is a legend on wheels. But the story of Lamborghini doesn't begin here in front of the cathedral. It begins in Italy with a man whose name would one day make the whole world dream. Ferruccio Lamborghini, Ferruccio, was born into a humble farming family. While other children played in the fields, Ferruccio's eyes lit up at machines. Engines fascinated him. He would spend hours tinkering, learning, discovering. This passion for mechanics shaped his destiny. After World War II, when Italy was struggling to rebuild, Ferruccio had an idea. He began building tractors out of old military parts. They were strong, reliable, and affordable. Exactly what the country needed. Very quickly, his tractors brought him wealth. But money wasn't enough. Inside him burned another passion, one that would change the world of cars forever: speed. Ferruccio loved sports cars: Maserati, Jaguar, Ferrari. He owned them all. But one Ferrari gave him constant problems. Angry and disappointed, he went straight to Enzo Ferrari himself and complained. The answer? A sentence that became the spark of a revolution. Enzo Ferrari told him, "Stick to your tractors." For many, that would have been the end, but not for Ferruccio. That sentence was the fuel he needed. He swore to build a car that would surpass Ferrari, a car like no other. And so, in 1963, in a small town called Sant'Agata Bolognese, Lamborghini was born. From the very beginning, these cars weren't just machines. They were rolling dreams. The first great model, the Miura, shocked the world. With around 350 horsepower and a revolutionary mid-engine design, it was unlike anything seen before. It wasn't just a car. It was the birth of the supercar. The Miura became a symbol of wealth, power, and freedom. Then came the Countach in the 1970s. Sharp lines, scissor doors, almost 450 horsepower, and a top speed of more than 300 kilometers per hour. This wasn't just transportation, it was a poster dream for an entire generation. To own a Countach was to own a piece of the future. But Lamborghini never stopped pushing the limits. The Aventador roared onto the scene with up to 770 horsepower, accelerating from 0 to 100 in under 3 seconds. The price? Around €400,000 for the base model and millions for the rare editions. That became Lamborghini's first hybrid supercar, more than 800 horsepower, powered by both a V12 engine and electric innovation. Only 63 were ever made. Each one cost over €3 million, and every single one was instantly sold out. For many, it's the entry ticket into Lamborghini's world. But even here, the feeling is the same. It's not just a car, it's an experience. Because Lamborghini is more than numbers. It's more than horsepower or price tags. It's the sound that shakes your chest when the engine roars. It's the design that makes people stop in their tracks. It's the thrill of rebellion, the feeling of freedom, danger, and power combined. Ferruccio Lamborghini knew this. He understood that a car could be more than metal and wheels. It could be a symbol. Over the decades, Lamborghini has faced crises, changes, and ownership battles. But through it all, one thing remained. The core of Ferruccio's vision: cars that dare to be different. Cars that embody courage and passion. Cars that make the impossible possible. Today, Lamborghini is not just a brand. It is a dream, timeless like the stones of a cathedral, but forged from carbon and steel, a dream that roars through generations. A legend that shows us one simple truth. Only those who dare to dream big create something that lasts. And that is Lamborghini.